And that means
This
we're
is
live.
exciting.
We're live right now. This is a live show.
Exciting.
It's such an exciting time. What did
Hello,
you guys get in your
everybody.
loot boxes?
Some nonsense.
Some absolute
Should we
bullshit.
get in our loot box?
You should
I've
have
to
got a
invite
loot box
Duncan
with
back.
the new installation. Oh yeah, invite me into your team.
There you go.
Hey.
Hello, everybody. This is BROverwatch. We're back on our
Oh.
bullshit. We're playing Overwatch again this week.
This
We
feels
have.
like a step back into the past.
It really does. It's a step back to 2017. Those heady days, and we thought everything was going to be fine. And we didn't live under the threat of just everybody just dying all at once every day. Remember those days? I don't remember those days. I made them up.
Yeah, no. 2017 was very, very bad, but 2018 is maybe worse. I mean, not for me, but I don't know. How's your 2018 being compared to 2017?
About a million years long.
That's too long. That's much too long.
So today we have Leah.
Hello.
There we
I'm
go.
ready.
Yeah.
You are speaking. That's good.
Yeah, my sound is included.
This is your second time playing this video game, right?
It is, yes.
Amazing. Yes. Okay, so I made like a
Expect
custom
that so
game.
much.
I made a custom game mode so I can play against some
Oh, no.
bots. Swap to blue team, yes please. But it's fine. It's not like
Nice.
last time. It's not like last time, Duncan. I didn't do anything weird. It's fine.
What
Jamie
happened
did a
last
special thing last. He made a special thing to upset me, where we only had sniper rifles and we could jump incredibly high. And then I eventually killed him once, and that was devastating.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was good. It was a good day. All right, we got some easy
Oh,
bots
I'm
to
sweaty
play
now.
against. I'm sweaty.
Oh no!
I'm always sweaty. All right, I'm gonna press the start button. If you're all ready for this,
They're all easy.
they're all easy.
They're
So are
all
we.
easy.
So that's fine. We're basically the easy mode.
I feel like I can't
I've got
let
the game
Janina
fully
down.
rotated.
So
I mean,
as
Jamie
tradition-
consistently has every day for the last 5 years.
What have I done? Excuse me.
Consistently let Janina down.
Yeah, I have.
Should I play
really
someone
have.
I'm bad at to practice?
Yeah, why the hell not? Like that leaves you almost every character in the game.
All the characters, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's new? I've not tried Moira yet.
I'm gonna be
Moira looks. Like...
my waifu, Junkrat.
Hi.
Why are we
I'm
waiting for
playing.
players?
So you good?
Why are we waiting for players? That makes no sense.
Oh.
The players are special computer players.
Yeah.
I'm playing Moira a lot like someone I went on a Tinder date with and then accidentally messaged again on OkCupid, not noticing it was the same person.
Oh, you're
It was
Duncan.
really
You're a
unfortunate.
parody of yourself. That's very.
But in my defense, all the pictures were different, but I should have figured that only one headed Scottish woman would play roller derby and go as the maid from American Horror Story for Halloween. I don't know why.
I
think
don't know
that
if
would be.
that's actually true. I think like there's at least a million of them. I think the game isn't loading our bots.
Oh, come on.
no.
Where is Easy Banner?
Come on. Wee. So
Whee!
Come on,
as is tradition, we open the show every time with a what's. Let's ask Leah first. Leah, what's on your mind this week? What's happening? How are you?
Yeah. Oh my god, this is going to be really intense because I'm now having to speak and think about how to do these controllers. So that's currently on my mind.
Now, if that helps, we've
Oh.
never quite got the hang of that ourselves. Like we've done this
Okay,
a lot
that's
now. We have never quite got the hang of this. Entire periods where it's just completely silent. We're very good at this streaming thing. We're very good.
I'm napped.
No. Yeah. So I this week, just a few days ago, got sent by one of my friends how a better diet might clear my OCD, which was that was fun.
Ooh. What was in this diet?
Yeah.
Oh no, I
Yeah. It
just
was
accidentally
like.
died.
How
Oh,
did
no.
you die? We don't have any enemies.
Did you jump
fell in
off
a hole.
something?
Yes, I did. I thought I could jump further.
I know, I did that earlier as well. I fell in the sea, and I was like, nobody killed me. How did I die?
Oh no!
This is actually
so what
this is
was
actually my most successful game of Overwatch ever because we don't have any enemies. I'm gonna look around.
Do you wanna?
I've been alive longer than
Sorry.
I normally am. Yeah.
While Liz explaining about this article, do you want to start up another game, Jamie, and
Yeah.
maybe help us out of this? Because it's not going to be compelling viewing.
It's so good for my ego though. It's so good for my
I'm
ego.
so proud to still be alive.
Yeah. Hey,
Hi.
this is my longest game. Wait. Leah, have you found out how to do? Has Tom shown you how to do shit like this?
I am jumping. Oh, where are you? Oh! Oh my god.
Wait.
How do I do that?
If you press down on the
show me.
D-pad, it'll bring up like a little wheel, and you'll have an emote.
This is incredible.
I'm doing a thing. Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna start.
Oh, it's fake.
Why will it not?
I can see it's a little thing.
I'm gonna restart the match. Oh, start game mode? What? Okay. Maybe this will work. Look, if anybody's watching this and you know how to work like Overwatch. Oh, hi, Pat Click Bateman and Tangerine897. How you doing?
Yay!
What's on your minds today?
Pat Click Bateman, that's
I can
pretty
look
good.
at the chat. I forgot about this. Maybe this will load our bots.
Are they chatting?
Well, said hi. That's nice. They're abiding by the
So
chat
look at the
rules
chat.
so far, which is don't be a dick.
Oops.
He says, guess who? I don't know who this is. That's terrifying.
Oh.
Leah, tell us about this article.
Yeah, so it was basically how if you have more probiotics in your diet, it could completely clear everything. It's like you've never had it.
What?
Seems like a little bit of revisionist history there.
Yeah, and then it was like it actually featured someone who like suffered from it pretty badly, but no. After changing to the diet, there were no signs whatsoever anymore, and I was like, "Oh, thanks for sharing this. That's great."
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I
died.
Has Jamie died?
I died.
Jamie, are you dead?
I said
No,
he,
you've
I did
officially
actually
been alive
call
longer than anyone.
Tangerine897 he, and that's bad of me. I'm sorry. This isn't working. I made a whole game mode.
This isn't working either.
Screw this. Screw this. Like, just.
Should we just do practice?
Yeah, let's do
Like,
practice. Let's do.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm getting so much
great.
better at just walking.
That's good. That's actually
So-
something. Training. Practice versus AI.
Did it tell you
Hell
what
yeah.
you should actually? Did it tell you what you should eat, like to make this thing
Yeah,
work? I'm not
what
going
do
to try
you-
it. I just want to discredit it on a very deep level.
Yeah, it was actually. Let me look it up because I've got it here.
Nice.
I didn't read this article, but I did read several that were like, give up sugar. And I was like, no. So that was the end of that conversation with the article I had.
I like that. That's a very straightforward way of dealing with the problem of that article.
Yeah, whatever article that
It's
may
to
have been.
it's to tell it no directly, as if it was a person.
Yeah.
Just
So
like,
it was
I
a
get
high
something
dose
like
of
this.
probiotics.
What the hell are probiotics?
Like an imbalance of the bacteria in her stomach caused what they thought physical bad, like psychological health.
So, like, loads of yogurt.
Yes.
That's
Just
amazing.
like
So if you
shit
eat-
tons of yogurt.
Uh-huh. That should clear it all up.
Ooh,
I mean,
ooh,
I
I
used
think
to
we
eat
can
a big
do
yogurt
now.
for breakfast every day, and I've never had OCD. So maybe it went like, it opened up anomaly in time where I never had OCD.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I forgot that I ever had it.
You could be
I'm very
featured in the
into this,
article,
isn't it?
like.
And everyone.
Maybe-
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, I jumped by accident.
Never do that.
I think I
actually have
just
to stop.
noticed
Wait.
you can skin in the thing. Oh no, you can't anymore. Not after you start. Oh well. Never mind. That was stupid. That was stupid.
Looks like I have time to do some
Duncan, mind this one.
Right. What is on my mind this week? Something terrible happened, didn't it?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
what
in
has-
the world or just to you?
What has been going on in the world?
Get off my
God, no. I've got nothing. I have been doing a lot of fun things at work that have been very exciting and also frightening. Oh, I got very drunk with my colleagues on Friday, and I learned that people in publishing are secretly very crazy. It was a lot of fun because I did not see them having that capacity. Maybe it's a repression thing, I don't know, but it was a lot of fun, and I also yelled at a man with a chest tattoo and told him that he should be banned from owning a pub.
Okay, I need to know the story. What? Why?
Was it his pub?
It was his pub, yeah. He owns a pub in Soho, and they wouldn't let my friends in because there were two girls who had their arms draped around each other's shoulders, and that is apparently enough of a sign. So he gave this very short, awkward-looking bouncer. Yeah, he gave him the nod, and this thing there talking to these two girls. And he was wearing like chest unbuttoned to like halfway down his chest, and he had like a tattoo, and he looked a bit like a henchman in a like movie about Russian spies or something. But like much weedier and easier to yell at. So I sort of went a bit excessive at him, but just yelling at him about 10 feet away.
Literally just because they have their arms.
Ultimately hard.
What? Like?
Yeah, they were like. Yeah, he just decided that he wanted to. I think he was trying to impress the woman he was with and be like, "Yeah, I have so much power," and it's a bit like, "Do you?"
Yeah, look what I can do. Wait, which pub was this?
This was the.
I killed someone!
Yay! I'm so proud of you. I didn't see it. I'm around here. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'll join the group. That's bad team play.
This pub was one of it's one of like 15 different pubs called the White Hart in London, but it's in it's at the top of which one? It's in Holborn, right next to where my office is.
Oh, that one.
I'm giving away too many clues here. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know why I imagined the owner looked like, but I thought of imagined someone less, like, depressing. Just looking at him made me a bit sad. But...
I killed someone again!
Hey!
Yay!
We're all such a good team against easy bots.
Oh, we killed the entire team. Oh, and someone's killing me.
Aw, that's nice.
I'm being Hanzo, so I'm not actually killing very many people, but I did shoot someone directly in the head. That was good.
That's actually really good. That's more than I've ever done in my life.
Hooray for me!
Yeah.
Everybody should celebrate my actions and impact on the world. I feel like there's definitely a big topic for the week that I've completely forgotten that happened on social media, and I've forgotten them.
I mean...
I suppose everyone's very up in arms about that advert, but...
Which advert?
The one about Londoners.
Oh, I haven't actually watched that. Because...
It's a good advert, but it is sort of... The philosophy is a bit strange, but then there's also lots of really good representation in it. So, considering it's made by an evil company, it's pretty good overall. Like, it feels like a net win. But people... Some people are very annoyed at, like, even the fact that it sort of isolates London, which I guess is a fair point. But then also, like, some people are like, how dare you say that something by an evil company is good in any form? And they were like, well, that is a lot to some people. Some people have had a really, like, feeling of it. And it's, you know, not people who look like me.
Yeah.
So, that's nice for them.
Oh, what happened? That was a big noise. Someone just
I shot someone.
Oh,
I shot someone too. Bastion?
Bastion! If you're all wondering why we're playing against bots, because it's literally Leah's second game of this. And,
yeah, hi guys.
It's fine.
I'm still really proud when
real good.
Yeah.
Like, we're stomping this other team.
Right? Yeah. Well, they are made of easy bots, right?
Well, yeah, but they don't have to know that. We could lie. We could lie to our audience, but I don't want
I eliminated 2!
Yeah, you did!
Yes!
Fuck you, Zarya.
Duncan, how are you finding working in Holborn?
I like Holborn. It is full of suit boys, which is a shame.
Yeah.
And they... Yeah, but I like it. I can get 2 buses to work, which has been, instead of getting the tube, which is immeasurably good for health, because I don't think I look like a sort of...
yeah.
Yeah, like a sweaty clam by the time I get in. Like,
yeah.
and And yeah, not being like pushed up into someone's armpit has been really good.
Oh fuck yeah.
But I like Coburn. I like the place where I work a lot. We make very nice books, and that is
You
delightful.
do. I bought a couple of you.
But yeah.
I bought an excellent
Oh, yes, you
Gordon
did.
Parks book and an amazing, really pretentious like Magnum Photos notebook. So it's like my photography thoughts then. It was
Its
good.
original RRP is like £25, I think.
Hooray! I got it for less than that. I
Uh,
think. I don't know.
Leah, do
I'm
you
still
also
thinking
work in
back to
Holborn? Leah, do you work in Holborn as well?
So I work in Soho, and honestly,
Oh.
it's like it's a mix between I love that I can go anywhere for like victory. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hell yes!
So much better. I love that I can go
Aw.
anywhere for lunch and after work. Oh, look at a group shot.
That's
That's so
not me,
cute.
so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, the having infinite amounts of choices is worrying. I used to work by Exmouth Market and just being like, hey, I could eat a full, like, street food meal every day.
Yes.
It was bad for me, I think.
Yeah.
I go into the center of town this week for a shoot, and it's the most stressful thing, and I'm so happy at all times that I do not do it every day.
Yeah.
Like, my partner
I
used to
take the
work
bus
in-
now, which, like
Oh,
you
really?
said, when you don't take the tube, it changes so much.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel ready for
It's,
a medium set of bots, by the way? I feel ready.
Oh,
Yeah,
well
let's
done.
do it.
Let's do it. Fuck these bots. No, not tutorial. Okay,
Woo.
yes. Medium. Hell yes.
Jammy, what's been on your mind this week?
So this week I finally got back on my meds, which is nice. I think this is an ongoing
Oh,
saga
yeah.
for me for the last few weeks. So after a few weeks off, during which I had a massive existential crisis, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
always fun. I can be a healer. I'll
Yeah.
be Moira. I never really played Moira.
I was going to be Moira. You
Oh,
can
that's
be-
fine. No, go for it. Let's
No, you-
be...
okay.
I never played... I'm not very good at Widowmaker. I'll train in Widowmaker. I'll train on Leah's doppelganger.
Yay. Oh yeah.
So, I
You're
am back
French
on
now.
meds now, and I always forget like how quickly I will spiral out of control mentally if I'm not on them. Which is always fun to be reminded of, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
I've been having this
I think the
whole,
last
like-
time. Yeah.
No, go for it.
I was gonna say the last time I was on this stream, I had also recently done that and lost my mind within 2 days,
Oh, easily.
which is pretty good, and
yeah.
was a absolute prick for which is a bad scene, but it
You
was
were
fun to
not a
not
bad
be on that
prick.
anymore.
You were just, you know,
No,
you
I
were
can't-
just
I can't remember
spiraling,
what
and that
happened.
happens, man.
Yeah,
It
that's true.
happens.
And then I fixed everything.
Then you fixed everything because things work differently for different people, which is how that goes.
That's
That's
absolutely
true.
correct.
But you weren't a prick. You weren't a
Yes.
prick. I know
So-
it feels like you were. I
Yeah.
feel like I've been boring basically everybody with my thoughts on like how to make my job less stressful for me, which I've been working on a lot this week. I have been working on a different
Yes.
way of working that makes me less anxious on a job by job basis. So that's pretty nice. It involves a lightsaber. I
Okay.
literally bought a
That's good.
lightsaber earlier today.
Oh, yes,
and
you
I'm very
did.
excited for it to come because you guys have been bothering me to get some. Oh fuck! No, I'm sniper. I forgot that. Get some fresh shots done. Oh, you fuckers and yat! Ah, fuck this game.
Oh, she killed me too.
But like, I realized that basically, it's not that I don't like what I do. I love what I do, but it's quite stressful. Like to spend hours setting up lights and have somebody wait for that to happen, and a lot of times like clients don't understand it. What the f you doing here? Holy shit! No, no! Oh god!
Is that what your clients say, or are you in a
Yes.
separate part
Oh
of the
god!
game?
Oh no! I'm so
happened?
bad at this. I'm so bad at Widowmaker. I'm so sorry, everybody.
I'm trying to find you guys.
Run,
Oh, wait,
run
oh.
away.
Oh,
Oh,
No,
wow.
fuck
This is
you!
hard.
shit, penis.
Penis. The medium
That's
bots are too
I've
hard.
never heard of. It's been a long time since I've heard penis said in anger.
It's not been that long for me. I saw Leah a couple weeks ago, so that's probably the last time I heard that.
Is that your adopted swear of choice?
Not by choice.
Oh, you fuck!
Are you cursed?
Oh no, did I just kill myself? No.
I don't think the jump from easy to medium is so big.
It's really big.
Well, I think
I
we're
don't
all
think
still
I'm a
playing
medium
characters we're not
player.
good at as well.
We did.
Oh,
If I had
oh,
Torborn now,
still.
everything would be fine.
I killed someone. Someone killed me.
No one can.
All right, we can know where they are now. I guess that's good. I'm really bad at
Thanks.
sniping. Oh no!
Thanks,
oh
Jamie.
no! Oh no! Oh no! I tried. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, are we both healers? Is that what's happened?
Are you both healers?
No, I'm
Jamie, you're a
Widowmaker.
healer.
No.
You're with him, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And loaded.
So yeah, no. I feel like I've been boring everybody by telling them all that for the last few weeks.
No, you haven't.
But now
Shush.
I am fine. I think, like largely. I don't know. I know exactly how much of that is placebo effect. God damn it. But the wonderful thing about placebo effect is it works even if you know it's a placebo. So that's nice.
What? So wait,
Oh,
you've
no.
been taking placebo meds, or?
No, I haven't. No, I
You'll be okay.
realize I feel better after a couple days back on my meds after a few weeks off, which shouldn't happen chemically. But you know, it's just the whole process of you know, I have them again.
Sure.
I have something that I know helps me.
Yeah.
I went to the doctor, everything like that. And that's a whole process. Why are the bots? God damn it!
I don't want to vote for them.
I did
Also,
just
the
out of
bots are voting, I
politeness.
think.
I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
So that
This
medium,
is the
that
kind
was
of person
intense.
why that?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Let's
think
pick
like
characters we're good at this time.
here's what I think. I think playing a
I mean,
real
that was
game
harder than
against
a normal
real
game.
people
Yeah.
will be easier.
Let's do it. Let's do
Holy
it.
shit!
Leah's got it.
We got
Leah knows what's going on.
dumped.
We got spanked, yeah.
We got absolutely spanked by medium level.
Maybe
I was
they
bots.
mean
practicing
medium as in
earlier.
like.
And there were these two
Practicing
kids
this.
who logged on, and they were like talking to each other on the cam, and it was really cute.
Aw.
Oh,
friends.
what
Yeah.
were they talking about?
And it's like, Mate, you've only got 60, you need to heal! And I'm like, yeah,
Aw.
heal! But I wasn't.
What a good
Aw.
pair of bros.
I would have
I mean, they
expected
beat
them to be
me,
more
so-
racist than that.
Yeah, me too.
That's what Tom said as well. They'll be racist in about 5 minutes, yeah.
There's always like it's what they say on Xbox Live. You're about 2 kills away from sheer racist comment.
Yeah, no, these were really cute and innocent still.
Aw.
Oh. I'm still stunned by. I think I've mentioned this video before, Jamie. But there's this one video of this guy playing this game called Ark, which is like a survival dinosaur game.
Oh yeah.
And he quickly discovers that the online community he's joined, there is a full-on race war going on between Asian and non-Asian players, and he has accidentally joined the non-Asian players, anti-Asian players faction, and has to sort of slowly wheedle his way out of this race war. It's bananas, and
Fuck.
it just appears to have grown completely organically.
I
It's
have
not like
another
they're doing
question.
like roleplay or something. What's
Are
that?
the avatars Asian and non-Asian, or is it just the players that are?
No, and that's an amazing
Jesus.
wrinkle to it as well. Is that every time they see a player, they have to stop and ask them whether they speak English. Like, so it's like,
What?
stop, speak English, and if you speak English, we won't kill you. Yeah, it's wild.
I'm gonna go on
hmm
arcade mode because I can't find a game on this. Do you want Mystery Heroes? This is really good when you're very bad.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, Leah. Sorry.
it does level the playing field a bit.
You want Mystery Heroes, Leah?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do it. I'm up for anything.
You feel good. You feel good about it. Okay. I find this weirdly like because when I'm bad at this game, when I'm bad at this mode, I can just say, "Well, I'm not, wasn't get to pick the junk rat," and it's not my fault, which is the main thing. Like the main thing is it was not my fault.
That makes sense.
So
I can never yeah.
No.
You go on. I had nothing.
Oh, good, excellent, good. I'm sure you had something. I believe in you. But
I may have done it. It probably wasn't good.
Leah, largely, like, you're new to this, so I think, like, by way of introduction, like, you mentioned you have OCD.
Yes.
Yes, and I've known you for a while, but I don't know what that is like to, for you to live with, and I just kind of wondered if you'd be willing to chat about that, like, because I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially now that I'm not playing. But
Yeah, now we've got this entering, finding game thing. Jesus, what's going on?
So
Yeah,
I guess
I
do we
think-
want to ask questions? Or no, you go. You go ahead.
Yeah, because I think the main thing about it is how kind of misunderstood it is, and how I guess people think that it's such a well-known thing, but totally not. Like the amount of times I hear like, "Oh, I'm a bit OCD when it comes to loading the dishwasher," or "Oh yes, my OCD, like my desk needs to be perfect," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that's it, yeah."
So what's the difference between
But
like
then-
sorry.
Yeah, because there's such a huge difference between. I think everyone has these kind of tendencies, but that's just being either neat or a bit neurotic or a bit, wanting things in a certain way. That's, yeah. I guess when it becomes more of a crippling thing and like takes over your entire life, everything, and it's more so. It's more so the thoughts that come in, like the kind of intrusive thoughts that you have constantly, and then it's the actions that you kind of do, or the compulsive things that you do in order to kind of calm those down. And that's the kind of things that people often go, "Oh, you're a bit OCD, aren't you?" With those things. I think that's the kind of main misconception around it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
This sounds
Uh,
fun. Oh shit! Yes, we
No,
found
it's
a game.
really not.
I was literally about to cancel it. We found a game. Hooray! Oh my god!
Right.
Oh my
So,
Jesus Christ!
how frequently is it like constant thing or a occasionally surfacing thing?
So it's weird. But I think after for about 10 years now, and you kind of learn to live with it. So you learn to kind of go, okay, yeah, these thoughts, they're just always with me. And at least sometimes you have like a better time. It's a bit more like a quiet time and a bit more like of a better almost wave that you're riding. And sometimes it just gets really bad. And I think the more stressed you are and the more anxiety in general, the worse it gets. But you also kind of learn to go, okay, the kind of compulsions that you have to do. For me, it's like lists. I'll go through lists, whether that's like lists of numbers or the days of the week or anything like that. I think I got really good at just doing those, and it's kind of like almost like in the back of your head, in the back of your mind. So I almost like forget that I'm doing it, or like don't really pay attention to it. So it's definitely, you can live with it. You kind of just sometimes forget that it's there constantly.
Sebastian ran
It's
the corner.
just, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Jamie?
Me.
Oh no, I just Sebastian around the corner.
Yeah, no, there is. I'm trying.
Duncan got a shield. You're good.
Yeah.
I'm Roadhog, who I'm deeply bad at, and also is quite not a great character anymore. Oh god, I died though, so that's good. Sorry.
Did
That
you?
was. I did. I entirely died. That happens a lot. To
Oh,
me.
Duncan, you got us a shield.
You did.
I did. I'm a
Duncan.
good boy. I'm
Oh
a good
fuck! I'm
boy.
Genji now. I'm the GP now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
They've got a very good shit.
Balls.
I guess what I was going to say. What are your coping method is lists, right?
Yeah.
What you said.
It's almost kind of like anything that you kind of do to calm it down. So anything
Sure.
to kind of like, okay, I know that these thoughts are absolutely ridiculous. Because that's another thing. I can absolutely step away from it and go, wow, that's not logical, is it? And that's
Alright,
not
guys.
rational.
Point. I
Sure.
got a point. Sorted.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
yes.
wait, I'm in your shield, yeah.
No! Yay! We got it then. That's good. We're doing good.
Oh, we got it!
Yeah.
Yay.
So, I guess like here's the thing for me as a person who knows you,
One
like what can like is there anything like especially like playing video games is quite stressful, like how do I help with, you know?
Oh
Reducing...
no, like anything that's like, you know, films or video games. So this is another thing. When I just kind of started realizing what it was, because I had no idea what the fuck was going on with my mind, and what was happening and why these things. It was literally one day to another. It just started occurring, and I was like, "Huh, this is really weird. These thoughts here constantly. Oh, they don't go away. Great, okay." And it wasn't until my sister, actually, who's a doctor and started doing, went to uni, did a psychology course as well, basically showed me her textbook and went, well, I'm not in your head, but from what I know from you, this seems to be you. And I was like, oh, it has a name. And at the same time, I was doing amateur drama course at uni, so I was in a play. And I realized that as soon as I was acting and I was this character and I was someone else, kind of all went away.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, that
So
was
when
really
you're
interesting.
acting,
So I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, so as soon as I was acting, I didn't have the thoughts, I didn't have to do anything, like no list, no compulsions, no nothing. So I was like, oh, this is great, I'll just do this for the rest of my life.
Sure, yeah.
Practically,
you
does
do
that
it.
work?
Yeah. But yeah, it's because you're essentially, you know, you're someone else, so you're someone else's thoughts, you're someone else's words, you're someone else's. So yeah, that was the only thing that was kind of calming it down and really helped. So I was like, this is great.
Fuck. Sorry.
I'm
No,
finding
it's
you
fine.
again.
It's fine. I'm Hanzo now. I hate this. Oh no.
Oh,
So-
fuck.
Do you find you get a similar sort of, like a smaller dose of that from video games or movies or TV or that sort of
Absolutely.
thing? Or
That's why I love going to the
okay.
cinema, because you're like, for like 90 minutes or 2 hours, you're kind of, as long as it's good enough, if it kind of draws me out of it and I'm not really paying attention, then I find it really hard to focus. But if you get a good film or a good game and you're kind of completely immersed in that and and you know, in a different world, then that's kind of almost, yeah, like an escape.
Huh.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I mainly find it as a sort of transportive and deeply distracting thing that ultimately doesn't involve that much thought, but stops you from thinking about other stuff because you can't same headspace. So that's it's sort of approach on those similar principles. So like does it ever get so bad that those methods don't really work? Like different levels.
Yeah, definitely. There were times when this was before I moved to London, but when I was still at home, there were times where I physically couldn't leave my room, because I kept on like checking everything, which is one of the ways to, and that's another weird thing as well. I find that the list and the compulsions and the things that you do in order to kind of calm the thoughts, they change over time. So I had a whole period where I, you know, it had to be clean. Had that for a while, which is, I think, what people often associate it with. I haven't got that as much anymore, or like checking like where everything was in the room. So there were times where I was still at uni, where I sometimes just couldn't leave the house, couldn't leave the room, and you kind of can't calm your brain, you can't quiet your brain, it just keeps going.
Jesus. This is familiar. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it kind of
really
feels like,
familiar.
I think people say this a lot, but it feels like being stuck in you have no control it's going to do, and it will accept it. Now I'm good to move on with this and not get stuck on this endless row of, you know, here's this bottle of water, here is this deodorant bottle, here's this.
So what do you do when it gets to like? Do you have any like techniques or what helps you calm that kind of thing down? I realize there was like a baseline, I think, if I remember rightly. But like when it gets a bit too much, then how do you get through that?
yeah, sometimes if it's in a better time, then I can kind of trick myself out of it. But there's times where, and this can take weeks, where I
Wow.
can just sit down on the bed and just go through it. And sometimes you get halfway through it and you mess up and you have to go back to the start.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really it's a kind of how much can your brain be against you kind of thing. Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
It turns out the
Is it?
basic thing of
Yeah.
it is extremely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which sucks. But then you got video games and movies, so that's fun.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And to me, honestly, also like friends who kind of go through the same things and understand and people to talk to. Because I don't know about you guys, but before Twitter and before finding other people who kind of understood, I never talked about it with anybody.
Oh, good lord, no.
No, definitely
Ooh.
not. No, I mean, because I wasn't really diagnosed with anything until like I want to say like 2013. But I had like
Yeah.
low level stuff. But a lot of the time, because it wasn't really like a point of discussion, I sort of thought that something like depression or anxiety was something you were like diagnosed with at birth, and everyone was like, "Well, these are the things you have." And I knew my mum had it, but I didn't really know. In fact,
Yeah.
and I also my dad had it. I realized that was what it was. I just thought he was really bummed out by losing his job. So it was never really like described to me in terms of like something that I could have.
Yeah.
And so and then being in relationships with people who suffer from similar stuff, but also like getting help at uni and that sort of thing like made a big difference. But like having an actual forum to discuss it in any depth beyond like I'm sad was totally that was a huge internet
Yeah.
that really
Yeah.
opened that up.
Yeah.
But did you have like you say you essentially you never talked about it at all, and then suddenly you had this avenue too?
Absolutely. Like the only person I spoke to about when I was still living in the Netherlands was my therapist, who was amazing. She was very like Dutch in her approach to it. So she'd just be like really almost like late everything, and just be like, sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, it just sucks, rather than like, how does this make you feel and how does that make you feel? That really helped me because I was like, yes.
Yes, thank you for the
Does suck.
validation.
Yeah.
This is my thing with like
It does
therapy.
indeed suck.
I've gone for therapy and counseling and things. Like, it's kind of always been fixed when I kind of get a bit of money in. Like, when I have a bit more of a stable income, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Right.
this is probably it then. But I've never once heard someone kind of, oh fuck, it's fine. I never once heard, like, one of my therapists or anybody kind of go, yep, that sounds like it would trigger anxiety. Which is why, I not all of why, but like therapy hasn't personally worked for me. Just kind of things like that, because that kind of thing is changeable and it's kind of environmental for me.
Yeah.
But that validation is
yeah.
just so fucking good sometimes. Like, honestly, I have a locked Twitter account, and sometimes I just use it to yell. And when I use that, I literally never want to be like comforted. I just kind of like, please just let me yell and tell me it's fine. That's all I want.
I have a few people who I talk to about this stuff all the time, who every now and then they'll be like venting, and I'll try and help them, and it's just like, and they're just like, no, I just wanted you to listen to it and not in any way try and help me.
Yeah.
So like, oh,
Yeah.
I guess that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, we're both Farah.
Because, I don't know about you guys, but like it also, after a while, you kind of come to an acceptance of, do you know what, who I am, isn't it? And this is always going to be there in the back of, like, in whatever state it's in. If you have a good month, great. If you have a bad month, okay. But at least you'll get back to your good months again.
Yeah, like it's a case of remembering that the good months are good a lot of the time. Because like I think I'm having a pretty good one at the moment. Like or fixing the whole not taking any medication for a couple of days thing. Like other than that, it's been pretty solid. Because like a lot of the time, work stuff or finance stuff is a big problem, or sometimes environmental stuff. But yeah, it's been more or less pretty good this time around. So yeah, no, I know, I know exactly what you mean.
Fuck! No! Dead.
I'm here. I'm
It's
helping.
fine. Oh no, I was a healer. I tried to get away.
I think we did bad.
I think we did bad. I
Oh,
think we're doing
no.
bad. But look. It's all about that little bar towards your loot box. That's all this game's about. It's literally it.
Exactly.
This is all extremely
I think
bullshit.
I have limped across that line.
Yeah. Fuck you, Bastion. Fuck you. A
I
thousand
think I
goddamn
might have limped
times.
under the line after getting the minimum amount of points possible. Like I don't know if I killed anybody.
Oh, there's
If I
the
did, it was
useless, that's
probably
good.
accident. No.
Aw.
It's always nice when you see yourself in the thing.
It is. Oh,
But I
actually,
mean, unless you've done something bad. Oh, well done, Chris
nice.
Cross.
Chris
I'm
Cross,
gonna
well
vote
done.
for him.
Maybe we'll stay here. Maybe we'll
I
stay as
do-
a team and earn some suns.
That was it. That is one element of the thing that I quite like, is that generally if only one person from the team gets in, then they win because everyone on that team votes for them. So it's kind of like a whoever was the best player on the worst team. Yes, loot box.
Hell yes, I'm not even slightly there yet.
Aww.
Because I've lost so
It'll
often.
be fine. We'll
I'm gonna play this more again.
we'll all get that together.
We've earned 3 suns! 3 whole
Three
suns!
suns!
Yeah, oh my god.
3 suns!
Oh my
Our
god.
boys!
They're all so excitable.
Our
precious
non-gender
boys.
specific boys. Our precious boys.
There is no way. We've got Criss Cross and Galactic Monkey, and I don't think Galactic Monkey is necessarily. I don't think their gender is known. And then actually, no, you know what? Any number of types of Chris.
Exactly, look.
Oh god,
I'm
I'm
not.
fucking Reinhardt.
Oh,
can't-
Jamie, I see you.
Hello, where are you?
Attack
I looked for
here.
the green, and now that's
Oh,
useless.
Jamie, I love your way.
Wait. What a disgrace.
Do him a little
Yeah,
jig.
do the dance. Do
Do
the
the little
dance.
jig.
Wait, who the fuck am I? Sorry.
You are Bastion, the robot thing.
Is it?
He's very
Oh,
cute.
I
He's got a
hate
bird.
Bastion.
He's got a bird friend.
Okay.
I like him. He's good.
Oh, that's fine then.
You leave Bastion alone.
I wanted to.
I planned to. Alright,
Yeah.
no more dancing.
Wait.
It's killing time.
I scored the
Solve this
payload.
score.
I've got it through the back way. Oh no!
Oh no!
Did I just punch Diva off the side of a cliff? No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. She's dead though, so that's good.
But I did hurt someone. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I go
we're
in?
Oh, is that you?
Oh, no,
Hello.
I don't go in.
Yeah. So wait, Leah. You said the other day
wait, yeah,
that yelling the swear words was a compulsion of yours,
Balls.
and I wondered
Shooting.
about.
yeah.
That's fine. I'll give you a second. Oh fuck!
timing
oh,
of
fuck.
that was
No!
magnificent.
Two Symmetras! God damn. Oh no. I didn't enjoy that. I didn't
Oh,
enjoy
I
that
put
at
up
all.
a good fight.
Yeah, you did. We did good. And now we're dead.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Oh, I'm Arisa now. That's good.
Yeah.
Arisa's pretty good. I like
Ready to-
Arisa. She's
ready
very
to kill.
adorable.
Yeah, I love Arisa. Arisa's my mum.
The robot's your mum. The robot centaur's your mum. I always thought so. I've met your mum, and I've often thought that.
Oh yes, you have.
Yeah, I like,
Um,
Joanna, you got 6 legs. What's that about? And she was like, don't be rude. I was like, I'm sorry.
She does have 6 legs.
She does.
I
There's
just
no
killed someone
denying
with
that.
69 points.
Nice.
I'm dead. I was doing really good with Reinhardt. Wait, did you just ask Leah a question that we completely then missed, or
I
did you not?
asked-
Yeah,
I
I
have a
thought you were
question.
starting one.
Yeah, no, I was letting you.
Yeah.
I was letting you murder for a bit. I
good of
wanted
you.
to know because you said to me the other day, like
Thanks,
you
Jamie.
play a lot of Mario Kart now with your
I do.
partner. And you have a compulsive thing. You said where you swear a lot, and I wondered about the difference
Oh yeah,
between like
no, that's
obsession
just me,
and compulsion.
Jamie. That's not.
Okay,
No, don't worry.
that's fine. That's not.
No.
That's okay then. Yeah.
No, I've just noticed that I can't play that game without swearing, but that's not. That's just me.
Okay.
But
that's
it's so
fine.
wholesome.
It's very wholesome. Why would you bring swearing
Yeah.
into the beautiful game of Mario Kart?
No, I've tried to not swear and play it. I can't.
That's
mean-
hilarious. Is that even when you're winning?
Oh
Especially
yeah,
when she's winning.
especially
Yeah,
when I'm
it's-
winning.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Have you played the drinking
Yeah.
game of Mario Kart? Because Rach made us
Yeah.
play it.
I would
I
love
wrote
to.
Dry January for it.
Yeah, you did. It was genuinely horrific. It was the drinking game of Mario Kart is
I was
you
so bad.
have to in one race finish your drink, but you're not allowed to drink and drive at the same time because that's irresponsible.
So you just have to, you have to work out whether you stop and get it all before, and then go the rest of the way.
And then just trying to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
I
you do
tend
what I
to-
do, just
I-
sort of every time I fuck up, just under the drink.
Oh, my ultimate's ready.
Got it.
My tactic
I like
became
that.
like tank half of it, and then just kind of get enough of a lead together to. I got someone with Trace's ultimate.
Shit.
It's the first time it's ever happened for me. Oh my god! That deserves. Oh no! I tried
I'm
to
very
dance
bad
and
with it.
Hanzo got me. God damn it! No, it was Widowmaker. That's even worse. Yeah, I deserve it.
Yeah, question I have. What is a way that you find that, I'm trying to work out the right way to word this. Maybe, like, what are some things that friends of yours need to avoid in terms of stuff that can be, like, potentially exacerbating?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think it's stuff like
No.
that, like sending those
asking you
articles like, oh,
questions.
have you tried? Have you tried
Oh.
changing your diet, or have you tried? It might help, you know. And you're like, no. Yeah.
It never helps. Like, do you have a lot of that with OCD stuff? Like, is that like a genre of thing in the way that it is for anxiety?
Yeah,
depression?
and like I've had so many times where I've told people about it, and I don't really tell people about it for that reason. But
Yeah.
and they go, oh yeah, no, don't worry, I totally understand. I have the same, and I'm like, no, okay, you know.
Oh, well, yeah, exactly. I see you too are crippled by it daily and
Yeah,
have to attend to the doctor
yeah.
and stuff like
yes.
that. Like,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
bad times.
I'm very sorry
Yeah.
about that. How are you coping with it? Have you seen a doctor
I know.
about
I
your
know.
table
But
talk?
that's maybe that's
yeah.
also kind of, you know, a thing in society that it's not really talked about that much, and when you do see it in, so I guess, you know, as good as it gets, it was in that film.
What?
Have you
God.
guys seen have you guys seen Monk? This was a
Oh,
TV
Monk
series.
with Tony Shalhoub.
I
right?
know, yeah.
I know
Yeah.
of it. I've never seen it.
So, yeah, so he was like a detective, but he had like crippling OCD, and he solved all his cases because he was so particular about everything. And he was able to, you know, deduce stuff that other people couldn't, and find out patterns that he was like, oh, this is interesting, that nobody else thought of.
Is that a good stereotype, or I can never figure out because I don't know, obviously.
So I
As a-
loved it actually because of the fact that it was so, it was just really well done. It was a good mix between this is actually really bad and he's suffering quite a lot, and there were some really sad scenes in it,
Oh,
but to
really?
also like this is what it's actually like, and this is how you can. Oh, another thing, I am really good at oh, what are they called? The stuff? No, the Sudoku. Yeah,
Cryptic Gospel?
What do you
Oh,
call
can
it?
I
Oh,
imagine?
yeah.
Sudoku. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
for some reason my brain loves like lining up the different ways in which these numbers can work.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, yeah,
That makes
sense.
superpower. What up?
Yeah. I once saw someone tweet anxiety is a superpower. And it was just one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my life.
Was
So I don't
this,
think we have.
let's not use his real name, but was this hat Meg?
No, it was Matt Haig. I don't know why you don't know this guy's
Oh.
real name. We beef with him quite a lot.
Sorry, yeah, I always forget his name because I refuse to acknowledge him as a human.
It kind of does summon him. It adds actually, like, it does summon him. He does know. Like, he named not only in Twitter, but also in real life. So now he's watching
It's
this
gonna be so weird
stream.
when, like,
Yeah.
what if someone ever, like, interviews us in a very sort of sincere and in-depth way and then asks us to explain our beef with Matt Haig? Well, how edited will that thing have
I mean,
to be?
how much explanation do you need?
Some people appear to be quite a lot.
I will say, like, I think, like, it's... I think it's fortune cookie bullshit, don't get me wrong. But,
Yeah.
I do think, like, if you're helped by it, whatever. Like, fine. Like, it's like... I'm trying to be a bit more... Well, less of a dick about it. And I think that it's like... Yeah, sure, he's very invested in, you know, spreading essentially what amount to myths about mental health stuff. Sure.
Yeah.
But if it helps you, like, okay, yeah, but there's, like, better resources for that. It's like, A Million Little Pieces. You read this?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The James
Yeah,
Frey
yeah,
book.
the,
So it's all about like
yeah.
addiction and kind of. It turns out to entirely be not, true. But
Oh yeah.
it did help my mum, understand my brother a bit better. So
Right.
I kind of say, yeah,
So did he just
alright.
really know his shit, like the guy who wrote it, or
I don't think so, to be
was
honest.
he just
Like,
very clued up?
I think he's
I'm
very
just
clued up.
lucky.
Like, I don't know how much was actually true. I think he was addicted to stuff, and I think the not true parts come in, like, what he said actually happened. Like, his mental health, his like, mental asylum stays, and things like that. Like, it just turned out not to be actually correct. But, it kind of... It seemed to line up pretty well with my brother's experiences, so... It kind of helped my mum understand him a bit better.
Yeah.
And I think that's not worthless, but at the same time, also I think Matt Haig's an idiot. So here we are. I don't know what to, I don't know what to do about that. I am a complicated human being. I got 3 dimensions to me. I think several things at once.
I mean, the problem with all these things is never really like the fact someone's suggesting them at all. It's the way they're sort of presented as like scratched on the tablet truths.
Yeah.
Like, this is the case. Like, anxiety is, or like, your thing is caused by this, or this diet will, and it's just like, no, look, weird stuff helps different people. Like, you don't get on with therapy, neither does other BROverwatch member Carl. I find it. Well, I think I find it very helpful. I found it very helpful at one point, and once I get off this fucking waiting list, then we'll find out.
Yeah, whenever that happens.
Yeah. Sometime next year. Yeah. So like, there's nothing really inherently wrong with like this stuff being said. It's just that it's got to be suggested as like a selection of options rather than like cast iron truth.
Yeah, I think this is basically it. Like, it's like how Duncan, is your washing machine on behind you again?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Sorry, it's just gone.
Right.
Can I move slightly further away, or is it impossible?
Yeah, probably
I
fine.
just couldn't find them.
We'll win one of these fucking
Did we
games,
win?
I swear to God. No, of course we didn't win. Look at us. Look at this team.
Oh, we played so well.
We did play
came
well. And that's the main
close.
thing. We can get the moral high ground. And that's the main thing.
It's because towards the end I got a selection of characters in a row that I'm terrible with.
Yes, that's entirely why. I'm willing to join you in that. Let's vote for you though, because you're a healer a lot of the time, and that was nice. That's very nice of you.
Yes.
We've
I
only
took
got one
6%
son
of
now.
the team damage, which I guess is the thing. Oh, with 2 of our sons abandoned
2 of our
us.
sons are gone. Sons.
Too many
I love
sons.
You. I love
Oh, I
you.
got lots of points from that. I got 3,500 XP from that.
Aw. So okay.
Hooray
right,
for
right.
me! What the fuck is wrong with you two?
We're coming towards the end of our hour, and I just wanted to let's do what we promised we'd get onto, and actually
I've been
hash
waiting to
this
bring this up.
fucking thing out. What, Leah? You're a pizza person. You're a pizza connoisseur.
Yes.
Yes. Right. So
What?
while
There's
we-
a
while
lot
we've
of
got you
noise
here-
in the background.
Yeah, Duncan, you might need to mute for a second.
Oh, is that still my...
It's really loud.
Okay, hang on. It should be at the end of the cycle. Yeah, you start the discussion and then I'll come back.
Yeah. Jesus. Duncan, you need to mute, my friend.
Oh, no. I can't find the button. There we
There we go. Jesus Christ, that's loud. So while we've got you here, and hopefully you'll be back and so on, will be be less intensely personal for you. But right, pizza toppings, just pizza in general.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. Let's get this out. Let's fucking do it.
I'm ready.
Let's do it. What is objectively the best pizza?
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh wait, let me look up. It's the one from Franco Manca with all those toppings. I'm gonna read them out to you now.
I've never been there. Please read them out to me.
Okay. Here we go. It's pizza number 5. I'm not that prepared that I had it in front of me, but I'm
No,
looking it up now.
that's
Hang on.
fine. It's a Google free thing. You can't. You gotta go with your heart.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you ready?
Yes, always.
Okay. Tomato, garlic, oregano, capers, olives, anchovies, and mozzarella.
Now, okay, right. Here's the thing about that.
Mm-hmm.
Capers. No further words
those-
from me.
Yeah, I sometimes take them off.
They're horrible. So wait. This is the best pizza, right? This is your favorite pizza. And you're just like, I could do without one of these. I could do without one of these toppings. Whatever.
I mean, if I make my own perfect one,
Okay, yeah.
they would also have mushrooms.
hmm
No, anchovies, oregano, and olives. That's.
I glad you said anchovies. I had an amazing anchovy pizza in Margate ago.
Oh my god. Oh
It
my
was
god.
so good. I've not had one. And usually I'm sharing with other people, and I go, "Let's get anchovies," and they look at me like I just stepped on their dog, and it's the worst.
No.
I know they're
Oh,
really
shit.
good. I made my own.
Oh no,
anchovy
I
sauce. It
said
was
oh shit
awesome.
because Tom just let me know that I wasn't playing.
Oh,
I
that's
was
fine. You
listening
don't
to
need
your
to play.
pizza.
I don't think we'd do any worse, to be honest with you. What would mine be?
We've got
Like,
30
mine would be
seconds.
like, wait, what kind of base? What kind of base are we talking?
Like a sourdough, not too thick, not too thin. This is not helping. I'm sorry, but yeah.
No, I like it. You're saying you like your pizzas like you like your ladies. I get it. Full of anchovies. Not too thick, not too thin. Got it. Sourdough. You love a sourdough lady.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
heard you say
Oh,
this
yeah.
in life.
Right.
Hey.
Sorry?
I just have to interject briefly because
Oh, I've gone back to
I
the
can't
start.
believe
Wait, where do I go? Oh, here's someone. Someone's here. I'm gonna
Hello.
follow them.
I can't believe you had
Galactic monkey.
olives on your perfect pizza. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
but
was
I was
skipping
saying
over that
this
one.
to my friend earlier. So olives, but I picked them off before I start eating the pizza.
So
Okay,
Leah,
good.
this is your best pizza.
No, I eat them obviously because I love them. But I
Okay.
prefer them like all pizzaed up with like a little bit of cheese on them, especially
right.
the like purple calamata. Oh my god, it's the best thing ever.
That's
But then I usually pick them off. Oh,
so
I was
specific.
eliminated by Wicked Gamer.
Oh, wicked
But yeah,
gamer.
so
How dare
I
they?
know.
so
So I get
wicked.
them on, and then they're like ingrained in like they've got that cheesy bit around them. They've got a bit of the garlic or oregano. And I pick them off, and then I start the actual pizza slice.
Okay.
Wow.
Wait. So wait. Franco Manco. I've never been to Franco Manco or Franco Manco, whatever you want. However, whatever
I
the
mean,
word was that you
it's
said.
good, but there's always queues outside, and I don't know why people queue outside.
So wait. So like, not a specific pizza. Like, if you had to make like the best possible pizza, you'd have olives on there that you would pick off.
Yes.
I
know
love the
that sounds
specificity. of
probably
this.
weird.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, this is that is what people would normally call OCD. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think it is OCD
That's-
related.
Yes.
Leah, you're so OCD.
Yes.
Are you
I
propagating
know.
your own myth?
Because I
here?
pick off my olives before I. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so specific.
Oh,
What
got
I'm
stuck
trying to
behind
think
a
of
rock.
like,
Sorry,
a
guys.
way we could
Yeah.
make this a side snack. Like, if you had olives and like the chef, just like pick them off giving it to you, would that work, or do you have to do it yourself?
No, they need to be on the pizza.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. I think my perfect pizza is like one that I don't know if it exists anymore, because the base is a very specific Blackburn institution, and like I know a lot of this is nostalgia. So what I want, my perfect pizza, a lot of my perfect pizza involves the base from Godfather Pizza in Blackburn, circa 2001.
That is
So if
very
I could, like,
specific. So I was gonna say
somehow-
Blackburn
Very
still exists, but
specific.
that might not.
Blackburn, I don't know, I haven't checked in a while. The Wikipedia is up, but it doesn't say anything about it.
Is it one of those places?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not-
I nearly killed one of you.
That happens. Oh,
It's not a
Moira.
coastal town, is it? It's not one of those ones that
No.
can just fall into the sea.
No,
Okay,
I've got a
that's
few
good.
of those in Lancashire though, so maybe in a
Yeah.
few 100,000 years. I don't know how long that takes.
Can we guarantee that Lancashire itself hasn't fallen into the sea?
I haven't checked in a while. I went back last year for a visit, but honestly, I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention, to be honest. It could well have been in the sea, and I would not have noticed. Like, you are talking to a man who's forgotten his own birthday more than once, so who knows?
Oh, sorry,
It's their
Jamie. I
birthday.
shot at you.
No, you're fine. It's okay. I don't think there's friendly fire. I think you're fine. I don't think you can actually hurt me. So
Okay, good.
do not worry about it.
Tom just like turned to me and went, "You're shooting Jamie."
Just think, Jamie, it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with that. So like that'd be the base. That'd be the base of this.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
Okay.
specifically.
Right. Toppings.
It's probably not the best one, but okay. Toppings. Definitely chilies. I love, like, not specifically not pickled jalapenos that you usually get, like specifically like green chilies or habanero.
Right.
Actually, okay, no. It's okay. Have I told you guys about the wonderful country of New Zealand? I'm sure you've heard of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's come up in conversation before. Like you kind of sit on a map and things like that, and like you've seen Lord of the Rings, and you see like a lot of natural beauty and things like that. It's like a gorgeous country and yada yada yada, whatever. Those fuckers know how to snack. Like these, like it's
Yes.
so good. Like my partner's from there, Gina's from there, and she took me when we first went to a place called Hell's Pizza, and I swear to God, this pizza was amazing. It had, like, I was a vegetarian at the time. I've had the meat one since, but it did not compare. It was like cashew nuts, avocado, camembert, cheese. There was
What?
I know. There was so much on there. It was like piled so high, and that's basically what I want. Like just a bunch of stuff, like possibly involved camembert, such good piece of stuffing actually. But yeah, no, New Zealanders,
Yeah.
they know what they're doing with snacks. They know what they're doing with snacks, boys, and the snacks department. Like
I
you'll
feel
go
like
to
an
the
unusual
supermarket.
cheese is a good start.
It is a good start.
Like what? In fact, I was trying to remember this recently. It's like there's a type of cheese that I cannot remember the name of, but I know that I love. That is like sort of mozzarella-esque, but sweeter and much more runny.
Oh, yes. Oh fuck.
Leah's more likely to remember the name of it than me, but
Yeah.
I'll try.
It's not buffalo, but it's similar.
No.
Buffalo's a bit richer.
It is.
Sweeter.
I knew I should have come to you directly, like at the time.
Yeah. Leah, what's this cheese called?
Burrata?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, maybe I should Google it. How do you spell it?
It's BURRATA.
BURRATA. Sorry, Newcastle won. I'm so happy. BURRATA.
I think that is it.
Oh yes, it's almost certainly that. It's so
Ah.
nice. Yeah, it's so nice and so creamy and so good. I think you can get it on pizza, and if you can't, I feel like either it would not work or it would be perfect.
Oh my god.
Either
Oh,
way,
no.
I would
Sure,
recommend
it'd
it
work.
mounted
Any
on some
cheese
cooked bread.
works. Any cheese works on a pizza.
Yeah,
You just gotta put
exactly.
mozzarella in there for the texture, I think. Like that's why that's there.
Yeah.
But like, you need a good
For
buffalo.
the culture.
For the culture.
God, I'm gonna buy so much of this now. I know what it's called.
Duncan, what's your best pizza? Like, just
Yep.
make a pizza in your head right now, right? You gotta do it.
I had a pizza. I had a pizza years ago that I thought was the best pizza I'd ever had, and then I feel like I maybe made it up. But I had like a duck and hoisin and spring onion pizza years ago.
On a pizza.
I thought it was my
Oh
favorite.
God.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
on a pizza, and it was really good. And there was way too much. They'd way overdone the duck, and it was great. I feel like the Franco Manca is a good shout because the base is so good. I like a rye base. I don't like a sort of plain base that much. I've gone on record as saying pizza is bad, and what I've discovered is it's like it's like burgers in the sense that you can have very, very bad ones, and you have to be very careful not to have those. But most of them are.
Like, you got a bad, awful. Anything above that will. It's my opinion.
So don't eat a Chicago, but eat a Chicago style pizza, because what Chicago Town did was look at a Chicago pizza and go, that's very, very thick. That must all be dough. Except if you go to Chicago and have a Chicago pizza, which I've never done, but I'm reliably informed, is literally a thin layer of dough and just toppings.
I
That
hear
are
it's like a
inch
cake.
thick. Yeah, a cake but made out of meats and cheeses.
I mean, that's
which-
basically what I
God,
want,
that
to be
felt-
honest.
That
I don't
felt
have
good
much
to
of a
say out
sweet
loud,
tooth.
didn't it?
I don't know what you said. I
No,
yelled over you, I'm sorry.
I love sweet stuff, but yeah, it's got to be savoury. So yeah, that's all really good. But then what would the toppings be? I mean, I love anchovies. I love.
Yeah.
I'm a real pervert for like meat with barbecue sauce base sort of.
You are a pervert for that
nonsense.
and other things, yes.
Yes, but I mean, Did everyone see that shortlist list that friend of the show Tom Victor did, where it was
I
like a
refuse to read
ranking
anything
of all
by
the
him
toppings?
because he doesn't know what
And
I.
Oh.
then it's hilarious because the number, like, it goes through all the normal ones, and then number one is Nduja sausage, which is like not common at all, and the whole thing had clearly become a vanity project somewhere down the line, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. Like, that's a proper like just take the rug out from underneath you at the last minute sort of moment.
Tom Victor wrote an article about what the best sandwiches, and he included like tacos in there
Yes.
and burritos. And so it's been a solid year since then. I have never let this go, and every time I see Tom,
Yeah.
I just bring him a new thing
You
and
yell
I
at
say, "Is this a sandwich?" Tom, is this a sandwich?
You
your
and
bizarre...
so many people.
Yeah, like he's a broccoli. Is this a sandwich, Tom? Tom, is this a sandwich? And the thing is,
he
if you
always
ask him,
argues it well.
yeah, he does argue it well. I'll give him that, but he hasn't got the hang of just refusing to answer. So I'll keep doing it. I'll just keep doing it until he.
What
refuses.
is
And
the... What's the definition of a sandwich?
Well, I mean, if you're asking
See,
Tom
I think
Victor,
it has
it's
to
literally
have
anything.
it has to have a filling and some breads of some kind. I think. So like burrito counts.
Burrito
and, like,
is a
taco.
better.
I'm not sure if I agree, but then...
Yeah, no,
But
actually,
and then
it's not.
hamburger counts. But then also
Burger is
what
a
was
kind of
the,
sandwich. I'll give you that. Yes.
Pizza. We decided. He decided. Sorry, is not a sandwich.
A calzone.
You'll be
however.
relieved to find. Calzone is a sandwich. Yes. What? Name some things, and I'll tell you whether they're a sandwich.
Broccoli.
Because we're more or less philosophically in line. Broccoli is clearly not a sandwich. That's a
The
broccoli.
video game Overwatch.
It is a sandwich of cartoon violence and wholesome family values.
Now, if Tom Victor was here, probably that was correct. This is the
Yes, he
thing
would.
about Tom Victor.
and
He's my mortal
Yeah.
enemy because of this.
he has this great like face and vocal tick he has when he is about to somehow present an opinion that is going to change your world in some way for the negative. Like he just goes well, and then you know when the well happens, then
Yeah, I've heard this
something
many
is about to
times.
get turned upside down forever.
He does turn it upside
Sorry,
down
Dad.
quite a lot.
What else is a sandwich?
Well,
Or do we want to use this time to finally put some pizza toppings to bed? That should never
I was
exist?
actually, you said that we were talking about the worst pizza. I have a story about the worst pizza I've ever had in my life, if you would like to hear it.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yes!
Fuck!
Fuck!
Worst pizza I've ever had in my life. So, I lived in Finland briefly, on an exchange
That's
scheme.
still baffling to me.
Really?
No, I'm always surprised by this.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
carry
I don't speak any Finnish now, and I don't live there now. If that helps, I live in London, and I see you a lot.
It does a little.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So I lived in Finland very briefly, like I say, for a few months. And my first weekend there, I'd been there for maybe 4 days, and
Okay.
I had run out of food in the house, as you do. So I thought, okay, it's just a regular old Sunday. I'll just go down to the shop. That's literally about a quarter mile down the road. As a shop, that's normal. That's a reasonable length of distance, right, for a shop. That's about what I have here.
yeah.
What I didn't realize was Finland's cold, and it was like the dead of
It is.
winter, and no one okay, right, okay. I know that it's cold. We got Finland. It's like
Yeah.
it's the kind of cold that will kill you if you don't respect it. You're gonna meet. So I go out, I put on my coat, my jacket, my scarf, my gloves, everything like that, like a normal person would, like a normal boy, like a good boy. And I got about halfway there, and I almost froze to death, and I could feel it happening. Like my toes were going numb and stuff. And I'm like, this is how I go out. This is how I go out, but I've come too far now, so I gotta go.
I like that there's a good backstory to this story.
It also turns out.
Have you
that
got to the pizza
Finnish-
yet?
No. So I kind of trudged through the snow, my extremities becoming ever more numb and probably blue, and genuinely it's hard to walk that quarter, the last that quarter mile. And it turns out that Finnish shops aren't actually open on Sundays anyway. So
Yeah, and so much of Europe is like that, and it's horrifying
Yeah.
to find out.
Yeah.
So it was literally a choice between either I find somewhere to just be for the next half hour or here. Like, this is literally the choice. And the only place to be and eat something was a pizza place. And it was just this oily, flimsy, cardboard bullshit. And it felt bad, and it made me sick. And it was
Oh no!
the worst pizza I've ever had in my life.
What was the topping? Was this when you were veggie?
No, it was years before that. It was just like a regular cheese pizza, because I didn't have much cash on me.
Oh, okay.
So I had to kind of I got like €5. What can I get? It's like cheese pizza. Done. Sweet. And yeah, no, I had to look, but because I couldn't leave, I had to look them in the eye the whole time. Like, there was a really small place, and they seemed very surprised that I was out and outside, and they just kind of watched me scarf the whole thing. So I couldn't just shove it in a bin somewhere. I had to eat the whole thing. Worst pizza I've
Had
ever
you
had in my life.
considered should you not have after one bite gone, no, this is very bad, and then just put the pizza on your chest as like a hot water bottle and use that heat to get you home?
Now, where were you? Where were you in 2007, Duncan? It's been 11 years.
when was
I still have a grudge here.
I was in
still have a
Britain.
grudge.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a grudge
I
against this place.
have not known you for 11 years,
No.
so I hope it's not against me.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you ever get in a time machine, that's what I want you to do. I want you to on your way to baby.
Go back and
Hitler,
slap
I
the
want you
pizza on
to-
your
Yes,
chest.
use it
Yeah.
for that.
Just when I'm about to leave my house in Volokaventiox Bay, which I still remember for some reason, because I had to order a lot of things because I was not leaving the house that winter again. Just intercept me with a good pizza. Godfather
Fuck you,
Circuit
you
2001
fucking
is a whole
tiger.
back and forth thing I need to do.
Oh no. I might have to jump off now.
Yeah, no, we're good.
so-
We're at
so-
70. Do you want to do a quick fire?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We wanted to
Definitely in
quick
a
fire on
different
just
game
goodbye.
now.
What happened?
Not sure.
Oh.
No,
Something.
we've gone through Route 60. There won't
Okay,
enough
good.
time. It'll
Oh.
probably happen again. But I probably need to quit anyway.
That's fine.
But what's the quick fire? As in goodbyes?
Well, usually we do a kind of
Oh,
what
Oh,
we
I
call our
see you,
last
Jamie.
game.
You're jumping.
Hello. Wait.
Oh yeah, a quick fire question round or something.
We fire a question round. I
Did
think
we write
this
those
week
questions?
should
Have you
be
got them?
about what is your comfort movie that you put on when you're feeling very, very bad?
Oh, that's a very
Yeah.
good one. I think you have one in the chamber, so you go.
I do not have one in the chamber. I ask questions. I
You
don't even
don't?
think about anything before I say things. You should know this by now.
That's very true. My comfort movie is... Well, I'm a weirdo in that I like to watch scary movies to help me fall asleep. But very, very bad ones.
Yeah.
So my choice is horrendous. But mine's probably Event Horizon.
Ooh.
Which
I like
is
this.
it's 1999, I want to say. Paul W.S. Anderson.
His only
That's
good
right.
film.
That's my favorite of the Paul Andersons. His only good film. But I will say that he's a very good production designer who is unfortunately given control of entire projects instead of just sets. But it's very good. I think it's very recently. I don't know what started the recent spate of more movies set on spaceships where someone gets killed. Maybe it was Prometheus made money. I don't know, but all of them in some way seem to crib from that a bit, especially when it gets a bit hellish. I think it was probably influenced quite heavily by Doom. It's basically just a very nice thing to watch. It's very silly. It's always better than you remember, which is a good thing in a sad time movie because you're having your expectations confounded is good. It's never as fun to put on a movie you know is going to be good and then it is exactly as good or not as good. So some sort of triumph over adversity.
That's interesting.
But yeah,
That's an
and
interesting set of things you've just said. That I
you need to
enjoyed.
think about it so little.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I'll
mean,
help
also
you, Jamie,
Sam-
I'll help you.
Thank you. I appreciate
And
it.
also
Oh,
Sam
God.
Neill becomes the devil.
Yay. Is that what happens? Oh, they do go to hell, right?
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
Sort of.
Yeah,
And there's
the,
also a really horrifying bit involving some like some flash footage that goes past really quick. That if you decide to pause it, will ruin your life.
It's also got a
It's
very
so
good
horrible.
example of what TV Tropes calls ice cream, by which
What's
I mean
that?
the two words "I" and then scream.
No, I know that, but it's the theory.
Oh no, it's just a good example of it. It's not a theory.
But
it's just,
what you mean? What?
So
what,
ice
someone
cream
screams
when
with their
Sam
eyes?
Neill gets his eyes put out, basically. I'm sorry, everybody. That was horrible.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Then
Now I spoiled the film Event Horizon for all
so-
our fans.
it's not how he.
It's a
he
difficult
is-
spoil. Leah, what's your comfort?
Let's say yes. Leah?
Yes.
Hello.
Oh yeah, what's your comfort movie?
Ghost World.
Oh!
Ghost World with
Zing.
Tora Birch and Scarlett Johansson and Steve Buscemi.
That's pretty solid. Why's that?
It's just always been my go-to. I need to feel good about the world film, and it's not even a film. It's quite depressing, but
Yeah.
it's just about two girls,
There's
like
a-
two
yeah.
kind of outsiders, and it's them against the world. Yeah, I love it. It's such a good film.
That's a great
I
film.
feel like it predated Twitter a lot in that it is like someone very young in Tumblr becoming friends with an old man with a very obsessive hobby while being from
Yeah.
someone who's kind of awful. And also
Yeah.
at some point she gets up and talks about how an old thing is racist, and I was just like, I can see that becoming very big in a few years' time.
That's exactly what you thought when you first
Also,
watched it.
Steve Buscemi is really good in that movie, and no one ever talks
a
about
really
that.
good
Probably
actor.
because
It is, yeah.
yeah, it's probably like it's not good to hold up the one male lead in a character that's not really about that. But like,
No, but he was, yeah. And
You know
there's
who's
even
very
something
good?
slightly sexy about him in that role.
Really?
Go.
That
yeah.
explains Tom. Hey.
Hey.
Sorry, Tom,
I know
he's not
Tom's
here.
listening. Hey, fuck!
No, he's just
Boys.
Maybe it's yeah, when Ghost World came out and people were just like, "Buscemi sexy, like is the world ready for that?" And then they put out Juno and were like, "Michael Cera," and people went, "Yeah, okay, that's more our speed." And now I think we're getting Steve
Yeah.
Buscemi. Then Steve Buscemi got to be a gangster.
Yeah, they
in a suit,
needed
and everyone
Michael
was
to,
like,
yeah.
yeah. And now everyone wants to
God
fuck Grimace.
damn
Like,
it. Everybody
we've
does wanna
completely
fuck Grimace.
lost all. Yeah.
My comfort movie, just before we massively lose this game, is
I think we're about to win.
Zombieland. No, they're about to win.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, that. Oh,
We
yeah.
just lost.
Is that because it's 17 minutes long?
Oh.
Is it 70 minutes long?
It's super short. Yeah.
Oh my god, maybe that's why. I'm puzzling over this for ages, to be honest, because it's not even a good film. Like, it's not even like the best zombie film I can think of off the top of my head. It's just kind of, it's there, and you know what you're getting. And it's
Yeah.
just kind of where my brain defaults to. Like, if I have a dream and nothing's happening
Yeah,
that
no, I
day,
get that.
I dream about zombies every goddamn time. And so it's just like, my brain defaults to, I guess, zombies and Woody Harrelson. So it's just kind of like, it just washes over me. But, so I think that's the show. I think that's the show.
Isn't he?
Huh?
Isn't he about to do something new that's very good? The director. I don't know why.
I think so. I don't know the game. No,
Oh, well.
I'm gonna
Yes,
go for
I'm also
one more
gonna see the
Scott
game.
loot box. But we've been going for 8 minutes. I think that's the game. That's the show.
Yes.
Whatever we call it these days.
Yeah.
I thank you very much to Leah for joining us today. You were very
Thank you
good.
so much.
I'm sorry I was so bad.
No, it's fine.
No,
we
you
were
were
also
good.
bad.
We were
Um,
bad. Like it was a collaborative.
We should have been able to teach you some more. I hope you learned some things.
I definitely
we
learned
all
some
learned
things,
those things,
yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like
I
we
think
won
you
some
probably taught
bits.
us more.
I think we won the game of friendship,
Yeah.
which is the greatest
That's
game.
exactly it.
The most dangerous.
The
No, no,
greatest
no.
game of all.
We're the most dangerous game. Hunting and killing your friends is the most
Yeah.
dangerous game.
Yeah, because they know your weaknesses. It's not sure. Your friends know where to get you.
Actually, the most dangerous game is actually Friends with OCD, an article on how you can cure OCD with your diet.
I mean, that's basically how you hunt
Yes,
them.
I think that was the underline. Yeah.
Because they will justifiably come and talk about it on a podcast slash video stream. As well they should. Someone
As well they
someone
should.
had like someone called me up for mentioning something someone said to me on Tinder that was really horrible and that I shouldn't have talked about on the show, and I'm just like, well, they shouldn't have said the thing either. So where does this end? What I'd like to do is turn this into a revenge spiral. But okay. Well, thank you very much for Kindly. We'll have you on again.
Thanks for having me. I'll practice more.
It's a pleasure. Yeah.
Fine, I'm planning to
We
bring you
won't.
on for Mario Kart.
You'll
We'll figure out how
overtake
to
us.
stream that. That'd be good.
Oh shit.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like a
don't
bunch
worry.
of
Mario
yelling.
Kart, I'll be great, but you probably can't have me on because I swear a lot. I'll just
Do you-
mute.
We swear a lot.
Do you have anything to plug? What have you got to plug? Do you have anything to yourself? I should ask this more.
Oh yeah, I think Tom said he had something to plug Mario Kart in, right?
No, do
Yeah?
you have something
No.
to,
Yeah.
Do you have anything in your life?
yeah,
Like anything you want
if-
people to know about?
any projects coming up or anything like that?
I love
people should
that.
Keep an eye out for. No, that's amazing though. I do keep forgetting your
Yeah, I
phone.
really enjoyed that.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
No, I mean I'm gonna do something with me in March.
That is true.
a
Both
project,
of you
so that
actually.
should be
Both
good.
of you are in this.
Oh, am I? Oh,
you
yes.
are. You are playing the second time in your career with Jamie Drew specifically. You're playing a corpse. It's going to be very good.
I was also about to spoil it.
You were a
but I
bit.
was just like, oh yeah, the guy who does the thing.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah,
like,
okay.
no.
We're filming that
Yeah.
in March. So it's going to be good. But we'll probably call about it a bit closer to the time. But
Did I plug that
so...
too soon?
No, you're fine.
No.
Where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter, where I have a completely different username than everywhere else. Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
Which is
That's fine.
I'll work on that.
You're
know.
Annabelle_Leah, which is LEA.
I am.
Bizarrely.
Yeah, because I
Mate.
thought that would make me anonymous.
You're very anonymous. Duncan, what about you? What have you got?
Yeah.
Nothing at the moment. I'm working on lots of stuff. I'll be in a thing with you soon.
You got a podcast
Go
coming out
to-
soon?
No, we're still working on that one. I've got another
Okay.
podcast I'm working on, but I will at the time I will spill all about that. We're trying to get good.
We're trying to get good. That's all we're trying to do in this
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, look forward to
I-
that. What about you?
I've been Jamie Drew as usual. I can be found on the internet. Hey, Jamie Drew. Generally everywhere. I don't really have anything to plug apart from I'm, a freelancer. That's really about it. Got a project coming up for Duncan and Leah. Well, who knew?
Yeah.
That's a surprise to
Yay.
everybody in this conversation.
And
But
maybe
it's a bit
another project
BROverwatch.
that I'm obliquely related to, but we'll see.
Yeah, we had a meeting. But
It's
we're
late
gonna
to
talk
introduce that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yes.
But anyway, this has been BROverwatch. We're here at Sundays at 3 p.m. till about 4 or longer because we don't know the future. Remain too handsome to lose. We're gonna leave some numbers up if you want to talk to anybody. This episode will be on YouTube, and we'll see you next week or possibly sooner if we get bored and stream something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Now it's really awkward because I gotta find the pin for Twitch and then do not